Hey, I'm going to show you in this video how to actually draw a graph using Doceri and also to try and get the line in the right place. So let's open up Doceri. Okay, I have a new project here ready. Okay, if you want to do a new project, just do that thing and you press the plus there and you get one like that. Anyhow, I've already done that. Right, to select the paper, you select this one here where the arrow is, this one here, and I want some graph paper, so I'm going to select that one. Okay, now if you want to get the lines on here, I'm going to make them black and I'm going to put arrows on them for the axes. Okay, I'm going to try and draw a graph of sine x for you. Now if I draw that and I can actually get it onto the line like that. Now if you tap it once, it will make the line exactly horizontal. Now say for example I can't get it onto the line, because sometimes you can't get something onto the line, so I'm just going to draw the y-axis in here. Right, and you can see it's not on the line. Let's make it straight. Now, very easy. You can just use, if you hold your stylus down and you wrap round the line like that. You only need to wrap round a little bit, and that will select the line. If you wrap it round two things, it will select both lines, and you don't really want to do that because I just want to move the y-axis so it lines up in the right place. So I'm going to cancel that. So I'm just going to select the y-axis like that. Okay, and then with your finger you can just move it across like that. And tap your finger, it's done. Okay, and then you can see my y-axis is on exactly in the right place where I want it. Now the wrist guard is very, very useful with Doceri. If you want to put X and Y in there, and I'm going to label my axis, change my color. I'm going to go to sort of a color preference, so 0. I'm going to put pi by 3 let's do it in degrees. Okay, so let's do 30 degrees, 60 degrees, 90 degrees, 120, 150. It's very easy to write using I'm using a bamboo stylus here. 180, 210, 240, 270, 300, 330, and 360. Okay, and then up here I'm going to put 1, and down here I'm going to put -1. Didn't like the minus sign there. I'll just show you again. So if I just highlight here, I'm just going to show you how I can just move a little bit in Doceri. So just select the minus sign. You see the minus sign selected, and I'm going to move it so it actually moves out, and you can actually see a minus sign. All right. So we're going to do sine x. So just going to put on some points, which will help me. I'm just going to do that in green because that's what I'm going to do my graph on. So I know at 90 this is going to be 1. I'm just going to put a little mark there to help me draw it. At 180 it will be on the axis, and then at 270, there, this is just faint marks. Okay, so it's only a sketch. Okay, so with a little bit of care, I'm going to now draw through 180, 270, and then back up to 360. I don't quite like the last bit, so I might do it again. So I can just keep doing it until I get it right. So I'm actually going to do it in 2 bits. That's not good either. So let's just do it one more time. Don't like that either. So 180, and then so maybe it's easy to do it in 2 bits. There we go. And then there's a graph of sine x, and then at one end, again, I've just got my own sort of colour scheme. I'm going to y is equal to sine x. Okay, and then I could go back if I wanted to. I can go back. I can put in all the stops where I wanted them. So let's maybe stop at the axes, stop at labeling the axes, labeling the points. So let's do that. Okay, you can see I've missed out a degree sign now on the 360. So I can go back to that point, making sure that's in blue, and then I can put in the degree sign in the right place. Need to make sure you do it in the right place on the timeline, yeah? And then the -1 and the 1. Okay. So, and then the graph itself and the label. Okay, and then if I go back to the beginning of that, and I want to make a little video or something recording,